Hey guys, it's Max Convexity. Let's see how these funds finished up today. All right, here's my 5-minute max sheet. What the heck? First, second. Well, I was trying to put another day on there, but I'm trying to figure out how to put Monday on there. In any event, this one right here is for today. All right, so today, a lot of green on the board. Triple QY made $1.5 million. JEPY made 590,000. IWMY made 1.1 million, nearly 1.2. Now on the month, they're all three down, which I didn't think IWMY was. Let's go look at IWMY real quick. This isn't going to be a long update, but yeah, IWMY is up on the month. Okay, so gosh darn it. Okay, so that's fine. So IWMY is actually, which is good. I want to be wrong about that. It's actually up 1.1 million. I mean, what does it say negative here? Okay. So, but on the, I do think the other two are legit down. Let's check real quick. Triple QY, it's down 11 cents a share so far. Started off with two huge losses. I mean, $1 million and 4.4, nearly $6 million in 2 days. Anyway, that's not a great way to start the month. Hopefully, we'll make it back up. All right, so back to the 5-minute max. Over here, we have the dividend estimates, but even if I don't mention them every day, they're easy to see and they're right there by the ticker, so you guys can kind of keep track of them. And I'm going to keep the prior days so we can see how things changed. We can see, okay, this fund lost 900,000 on the first, triple QY, but then they came back and made 1.5 million on the second. At the same time, JEPY made 500,000 where they lost. You know, we can look and then we can see the dividend estimate was, and then after this day, you know, I think it's going to be helpful. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have any suggestions. Of course, I always try to take suggestions, reasonable suggestions, and you guys always make reasonable suggestions. Let's look at the buffer report. 1 day change, single stocks. Look at that. Tesla outperforming Tesla. That's incredible. NVIDIA outperforming NVIDIA. I mean, Coney and PayPay has been doing so well lately that doesn't even bother me. Same thing with Coney. I mean, Coney hasn't been doing well lately, but that doesn't bother me. But Coney being down a little bit, look how much buffer Coney had. Only caught like a fourth of the downside. I mean, that's awesome. Congratulations, managers. But then look, you don't want a lot of buffer on the upside. You want funds to catch all the upside and more. And Misty's catching a lot of it today. All right, so here's on the indexes. Now, indexes, NASDAQ was up 2% today. Look at that. And then S&P was up 1.26 and Russell was up 97 basis points. Wow. Okay, so we shouldn't have much outperformance, you know, when the NASDAQ's up that much, because covered call funds are designed where they sacrifice upside. We all know how that works, right? Okay. Well, we did still have some good performance, and we did actually have outperformance from ULTY and QDTE, also in USI and YMAG. Great day, YMAG. All right, guys, that's really good. Let's look at charts real quick, and I'll let you guys go. Let's see how we finished up the week. Let's put it on. I'm going to put it on SPY so the chart's a little cleaner and easier to look at. It doesn't have the profit boxes on it. Let's look at let's look at daily charts. I'm going to probably go a couple minutes over. We'll look at daily charts and we'll see kind of how we ended up the week. Then I'll also have a weekly recap show where we'll do this. So I was just kind of curious. Okay, so look at this daily bar. Look at this Look how big the gap is on this daily bar. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that is good. That's good to see. That's bullish. It's a bullish gap. Let's just look real quick and see how the weeklies look. Okay. On the weekly, we came down and touched the 20-week exponential moving average just perfectly. Not that that means anything. And next time it won't work. I was just saying that. I was just noticing that. But that's what it looks like on our weekly chart. Does that look bullish to you? Looks bullish to me. That's fine, though. All right. Well, let's go back. Let's get a little longer look at Tesla, like a weekly chart of Tesla. Okay. So, have some more work to do, but it's going the right direction. Let's look at a weekly chart of NVIDIA. It's good to step back and get some perspective. That's a bullish looking chart to me. Last week was what's called an inside week because it was totally contained. The high and low was totally inside the prior week's high and low. So the theory on those is to go with the break of it. Well, this week we broke bullish. So, the theory is look for bullish trades and watch out. And if if it breaks, if it takes out the other side of the bar, you're out of it. Anyway, that's a nice looking chart. Let's look at old Misty's just been having problems here. Then we'll look at we're going to look at bonds, dollar, crypto. Okay, well that's just that really looks to me like on this time frame, on the weekly time frame, it's just a pullback and check. How he's talking about filling half a gap. It looks like they filled half the the area they would through. So whatever, that's perfect. That is perfect, right? So hopefully next week, higher prices ahead. Okay, so same thing, the longer term view of Bitcoin, it appears, one thing I like how it touched my line perfect and rejected off it and traded all the way back up here. The other thing is though, I forgot what I was going to say. I know what I was going to say. The other thing is that this one is also almost a perfect pullback to the 20-week EMA test. It didn't quite touch it, but just about every chart pulled back to that, to that area. And so far the tests have held. Now, if these tests start failing or, as they fail, and they will someday, these levels will give up, then we'll know probably that'll probably happen right before the next bear market starts. Or the next bigger pullback starts. So this is a pretty nice 7% pullback. All right, guys, I've gone over my time. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. But last month was kind of crazy. I did a lot of live streams because I had some other stuff going on. I didn't have time to script stuff out, but I'm trying to get back to the standard operating, deal that I like to do. So I forgot the cameras up there. All right, guys, you guys have a good one.